What's going on, guys? So we're back with another episode of the San Antonio Spurs My League. We're 15 games in, about to play the 76ers, but before I jump into some gameplay, I just want to take a look at trades that they're offering for DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge, and I already looked at this myself. It's not much, but I thought you guys might want to see it. I haven't seen one DeMar DeRozan trade that makes sense. I thought about Miles Bridges. I don't know. I definitely don't want to bring in Cody Zeller because even if we trade Aldridge, we're probably going to get a center back like Yusuf Nurkic is the one trade I'm thinking about with Aldridge. And so I don't need Nurkic, Pirtle, and Cody Zeller. That gives me three centers that none of them can stretch the floor, play power forward. So that's an issue. De'Aaron Fox isn't even fair. I have no idea why the Kings would offer that. That's kind of a Sacramento move to do, I guess. So I'm looking at these trades. I mean, Evan Fournier and Terrence Ross, I could see them playing for the Spurs, but I don't think that's worth trading. I could get Ross pretty easily, and I get Fournier in free agency year one for, cheaper than his current contract anyway. So none of these things really make any sense to me. But like I said, if you see anything, Toronto, I could picture potentially trading him to Toronto. So I guess real quick we can take a look in and see what Toronto has to offer. And have to be big money. So, it had to be Kyle Lowry that doesn't really make sense for us. Ibaka doesn't make sense for us. If Anunoby's really a guy we could think about doing that trade with DeRozan for Lowry and Anunoby, or Ibaka and Anunoby, but it's really not the route I want to go with small forward starting. I don't think OG Anunoby is going to be our small forward of the future. So, and then just real quick, we'll look at Aldridge trades. And like I said, at this point, unless y'all are just everybody watching's against it, I'm really thinking to do something along the lines of Aldridge for Nurkic, maybe even straight up. I know the Trailblazers would do that in real life, but I don't think it's a super unrealistic trade. So we'll see what they're willing to do. Nurkic is injured for a couple weeks in the game, so we're gonna have to wait. Well, let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay against the 76ers. So real quick, as the game was starting, they cut to a cutscene in the locker room, and it was LaMarcus Aldridge texting on his phone. I've never seen that in 2K. It's kind of funny. Maybe I've just never paid attention to it. But this is a pretty big game for us. 5-10 is not a good start to the season, and that's Bryn Forbes in a nutshell right there defensively. But yeah, so we're in Philly for this game, and they're not great at spacing the floor either, especially in 2K because of the lineup. So I think they're beatable, and if we want to go anywhere, we got to start winning some games. Aldridge had some space and pull up from three, nice. Oh, man, we got to do a better job at keeping Simmons from getting in the paint and making him pass when he does get there. Yeah, gave DeRozan a little space there, and nice to see him make the corner three. So, I mean, size is already playing a factor. Not as much with the big guys, but it's like Ben Simmons at point guard, Josh Richardson at shooting guard, and Tobias Harris is, everybody out there is big for their position. Even Joel Embiid, he's, 7 feet, 7'1", playing center. I know it's kind of an average height for a center, but still, big guy. Yeah, I got to take that all the way. And nice dunk through contact to DeRozan. So the team's not completely healthy. We have Lonnie Walker's out for another week or two, so we have Bellinelli filling in that role tonight. How'd I know that? Patty runs circles around him, and man, I was hoping somebody would cut. Ooh, did not have space there, but look at Pirtle on the boards getting the and one. Strong finish, nice. I like seeing Patty making that, but Pirtle goes out there and does his thing as always, per usual. Give him a little space, but not too much, because Alec Burks can shoot, and you give him too much space. Dang. See, Patty's kind of starting off a little cold in the first quarter, but keep shooting with him. That was a nifty little pass. I've never seen Patty do a behind-the-back pass like that. Not in real life, anyways. Rudy Gay is really active on the boards right now. There you go, Marco. So, guys, I think we have to be pretty happy with the first quarter. Can't complain too much. Up by 2 in Philly. It'd be really nice if we could sneak a win out of this. You know, as of now, I'm, still in the playoff chase, so. Yeah, just because Pirtle's so much bigger in point, I thought he might have a chance there. And if I'd have just got the timing down a little better, it was kind of an awkward shot. I might have made it. Easy finish for Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay makes everything look smooth in the game. Just everything's so effortless. I'm about to say, Glenn Robinson, he don't look like he's got the size to guard Rudy Gay or Trey Lyles. That's the one good thing about Trey Lyles is he's kind of a fringe power forward center. And so he's got the size to take a lot of power forwards off the dribble in the paint. Yeah, Ben Simmons is giving Murray some fits. See if we can get 2 points there. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what I thought going back up with that. Maybe I thought he'd be a little quick for everybody, but he wasn't. There we go. That's I can live with that offense. Pick and pop with DeRozan and Aldridge. A little pull at mid-range J. That's kind of DeRozan's game. And it does seem that Embiid's not quick enough on the pick and roll on defense. That was good. Good choice by DeRozan to pass that last second. There you go. Brent Forbes is on tonight. He's pretty effective in 2K when he's shooting lights out like this. Oh, wow. Aldridge sent that one back. Oh, no. What was I doing? I messed that one up, guys. I had a nice wide open layup with DeJounte Murray and paid for that. But, that's one thing. We'll definitely miss Aldridge on defense if I trade him. But at the same time, Jusuf Nurkic is a really good defender, too. So, I don't think that would be a big drop-off or anything. I'm so shook right now, just torn on what to do with DeMar DeRozan. Because, none of the trades are making sense. He's definitely like my go-to scorer when he's in the game. But at the same time, like if we're not winning enough games to have a shot at the playoffs, then what's the point of having him on the team? So, like, do I let him walk? Or do I give him, like, $25 million and keep him around for a few more years? But then he's going to start regressing, and he's basically going to be like Andre Iguodala with the Warriors is pretty much what DeRozan's going to turn into. Except not nearly as good of a defender. But, my point is he's going to be that, like, ball handler, not a great shooter, but he can kind of score sometimes. Low 80s rated. So, I mean, as you can see, we're not playing terribly, but we're shooting the ball 38%, and the 76ers are a good defensive team. I think both sides have played pretty decent defense. We've given up some easy stuff, but when we're not giving up like an open layup, we're doing everything else good on defense. So, okay, second half. Like I said, this is a game I really want to win, so. And one. I was about to say, Tobias Harris did a great job of getting back, but man, DeRozan's so good at finishing at the rim in this game. Just when he has a little bit of momentum. And that's another thing with like Aldridge. Like he becomes like a not so effective, like mid-range three-point shooter by like a second or third season. And I'm not saying DeRozan's game doesn't age well. I think in real life it definitely does. I don't know if it translates well to 2K. But I mean, his footwork gets better every year. His post game gets craftier. Like he works on something different every year. One thing I definitely appreciate about DeRozan, that's a really nice finish of the basket by DeJounte Murray, who's kind of having a quietly nice game. So we're on a big run to start the second half. We were not doing so hot in the second quarter, and come off to a hot start to start off the second half. Look at Tobias. That was a good job finishing in the basket there. But he's kind of getting worked right now by DeMar DeRozan. Come on, cut. There you go. Not a bad pass either by DeRozan. I can make like a 10-minute highlight video of just the 4 videos I posted, and Bryn Forbes just getting abused on defense. Oh yeah, we're fading. There you go, DeRozan. I'll take it. Never seen him do like a putback dunk like that. Looked like something a big guy would do. Like that looked like a putback dunk you'd see from like Aldridge or Pirtle. There you go. Like, see that's LaMarcus Aldridge's game, man. He's strong enough to finish in the paint, even over a guy like Embiid. He's that good of a scorer. And usually in 2K, that's a block every time with the Aldridge post up. I mean, not that layup. I don't know why Patty Mills did like a little 180, 360 spin there. Like he spun the wrong way and then spun back to catch the ball. That was kind of weird. But we'll take the 3. He finally got a shot to go. I mean, kind of letting Philly back in the game right before the 4th. Not too smart. I'm going to try and take this. That DeRozan 3. And as you can see, we got Joel Embiid bringing the ball up for whatever reason. But that DeRozan 3 at the end of the third, I kind of hesitated and just to wait for the shot clock to go all the way down. And I think I would have had a chance to make that if I didn't. And dang. You don't see Pirtle get taken off the dribble like that much in 2K. By another big anyways. Man, Alec Burks right now thinks he's like, I don't know. Yeah, I just had good positioning there, and we're doing a decent job of scoring on Embiid in the paint. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the smaller guy to the basket there. Try and finish. There you go, Lyles. Lyles having a nice little game. He's not doing too much, but he contributes here and there. See, I'm okay with Trey Lyles just kind of fitting in the offense. Every once in a while he has 10, 12 points. Sometimes he has like 2. But I'm not really okay with LaMarcus Aldridge doing that. That's kind of how Aldridge is in this game. So they gave DeRozan player of the game, but that was kind of a coming out party for Jakob Poeltl, in my opinion. He had double-double, 13 and 11. I would even give Aldridge the credit for, in this game, like being better defensively. But Pirtle just rebounded better. Just gets in the right spot, did a better job finishing in the basket. There you go. Good jumper. Nice little rhythm jumper. What kind of sucks is, I mean, Pirtle, I think in real life he wants to start, so he might not necessarily be with the Spurs next year. Oh, I would assume next year he will, because we can match whatever any team offers. But long term, you know, I think he wants to start somewhere. So if we bring in Nurkic, I'm assuming I would definitely start Nurkic over Pirtle. Don't necessarily have to, but I mean it makes sense. Okay, so maybe that's why the crowd's getting into it. Now it's a 6-point game, 2 possession. DeJounte Murray's tired all of a sudden. And fans are really into it. The controller's like shaking right now. Oh yeah, that's all you, Trey Lyles. Again, just really good positioning, using his body, finishing in the basket. Here, even though like the TV's shaking right now, I feel like I'm in an earthquake. Okay, where's the mismatch? Oh, that was the mismatch. I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't panic, but I made a bad pass. You know what? I'm just gonna. Yep, that's game. Oh, they're not gonna foul. And I mean, I could get Forbes anytime I want here. I had 10 seconds on the clock. I messed up. I was thinking it was more like 5. No, I don't think it's going to matter, but I'm kind of weirded out that they didn't foul there. I was kind of panicked because I was expecting them to foul. I mean, I didn't panic, but you guys know what I mean, right? Back to white. That's going to be it. Hey guys, we are the champions of Philly, and that was kind of a battle, but good win. It was the win we needed. Like I said, DeRozan was great, Forbes was great, Pirtle, Trey Lyles. That's about it. I mean, I guess you could say DeJounte had a nice game, but you know, Rudy Gay wasn't horrible, but everybody else was kind of lackluster. And so we're gonna go and simulate the next 4 games. Looks like we're gonna be playing Pistons next. Okay, that works out. I'm just going to adjust the roster here. Put Bellinelli back in that spot. It's annoying to have to do it every time, but that's okay. Oh, wow. So we beat the Lakers, but DeJounte Murray is out for a couple weeks. And so we're going to have to change that real quick. We're going to have to start... Oh, that's so annoying. We're going to have to start Derek White. Right after beating LA, too. But we do beat the Wolves, and could we go to 500? Oh, wow. So that's 5 straight. So that kind of turns the season around for now anyways. But before I end the episode real quick, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to go through and look at the stats real quick. And the best way to... Actually, now we'll go position by position. So... Murray's been hurt twice. He's kind of close to averaging a double-double. Shooting 55% from 3, so I'm assuming he's not hardly taking any. Derek White's doing decent. You know, he kind of stays under 10 points a game in 2K or around it. But we can live with that. He's a backup point guard. Patty doing really good. Forbes is what it is. DeRozan's definitely doing his thing right now. Field goal percentage is high, 23 points a game. We like to see that. Lonnie kind of want to see more of. Bellinelli's playing small minutes. Trey's doing his thing, rebounding really well. Rudy Gay, he'll start to regress a little. Not shooting the ball well from 3 at all. Aldridge usually goes down under 20 points a game season 1, which I don't really like to see, but he is shooting the ball okay. Not rebounding is great. And then we got Pirtle. which doing his thing. 6 points a game for him in 2K is actually pretty low, even off the bench. But we can live with that, guys. But that's going to be it for me, and I'm out. Peace.